What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. First and foremost, I want to get something out of the way. Today, I'm celebrating my birthday. Monday is actually my birthday, but today being Saturday, we're gonna go out and enjoy ourselves tonight, which is why you're getting this video. I will be 27 years old, which is insane to think about. I feel like just the other day I turned 21. I guess it's not how old you actually are, it's how old you feel. And I feel like a young, youthful spring chicken. Is that the correct terminology? I'm not sure. But anyways, this is the Ask Remington show, and the format of this is gonna be similar to my Q&As in the past, except with a new flashy name to get you guys all excited. So I take your questions from social media, answer them to the best of my ability. Yeah, it gives us a chance to connect on a different level, you know, than I think just in the comment section. And it lets me talk about some things in my life and answer some questions that might help you guys out. Because as much as fitness and nutrition and all this stuff is the center of what I do, I still feel like having a solid mental foundation when it comes to just life decisions and life choices and having good positive role models is huge, right? With that, guys, let's go ahead and get this Q&A started. You guys ready? You guys ready? Let's do it! I have all these questions pulled up here on my Facebook page. Thank you to everybody that left a question, by the way. If I don't get to your question, I apologize. I'm gonna try to go through and do as many as I can without making this video 30 minutes long. So, first question from Kevin LeBlanc. How do you deal with soreness and daily fatigue? I guess I just deal with it. Take, being tired and muscle soreness as a sign that I'm doing what I need to do. Nothing in this life worth having comes easy, and that's just a side effect of this entire lifestyle. So, how do I deal with it? I just do. I just do. Thanks for your question, man. Next question from Alan Gillespie, longtime subscriber. When are you moving to Florida, or is that canceled now? Okay, so if you've been on the channel for a while, we talked about moving to Florida probably 5 months ago, and it was something that I really had ingrained in my head. But at that time, business wasn't as crazy as it is right now with RJF. I wasn't launching a new pre-workout. I didn't have so many things going on. So I do want to move out of Ohio. I promise you that. And it might be Florida, it might be Texas, it might be California. I don't know where I want to go yet, but Ohio is not my final destination. Until we get these products launched and we see exactly how all this stuff goes, we might be potentially opening up a gym / distribution center warehouse style thing, and you just never know. So I don't want to move to Florida unless it's a calculated, intelligent business decision, if that makes sense. So I'm moving for sure, man, but we gotta see how things pan out for me. So thanks for your question, big dog. Appreciate you. From Dwayne Johnson, will you be doing a lean bulk series? I will eventually, yes, I will eventually, but it's probably not gonna be for the rest of the summer. We're gonna start it probably a little closer to winter because I like to stay somewhat lean for the summer just in case. You never know when you're gonna get invited to a pool party or something like that. So eventually, I will. I promise you that, eventually. You guys will see me eat a ton of food. Yeah, my word. Thanks for your question, man. If you could purchase any car, not counting your Lexus, what would it be from Trey Roberts? Well, my dream car right now, I really want a Lamborghini, right? I think everybody wants a Lamborghini. But I think my like realistic, obtainable car goal in the next couple years would be a BMW i8 or an Audi R8. One of those two. One of those two. Mark my words, I will have one of those before it's all said and done. Thanks for your question, man. From Steven Snell, are you ever going to give a free diet and workout plan away? Probably not, because I give so much of that stuff away for free already in a lot of the videos I do. So probably not. I mean, maybe one of these days, but no plans anytime. I still gotta make money. I still gotta make a living, right? Thanks for the question, big dog. All right, from JC Calhoun, we have, as a newbie in the gym, when you first started walking in there, was it somewhat overwhelming as far as trying to learn the equipment without looking like a complete nerd? I find myself in this situation often. Also, how did you overcome this obstacle? I've definitely been in that situation before, for sure. I was a newbie to the gym about 5.5 years ago. I knew some of the basic stuff from like playing football and having weight training classes, but I didn't know it to the extent that I know it now. And it's easy, and it's human nature to go into a situation where you're uncomfortable, and then it gets even more uncomfortable because the people around you all seemingly know exactly what they got to do, and you're, trying to figure out how to use the cables on a certain machine, right? It's like anything in this life, no progress happens inside of your comfort zone. You got to step outside of that comfort zone unknown. And that is one of the reasons why anytime I am approached to do something that makes me nervous, right? I always try to do it because it makes me better. For instance, if you guys watched the radio interview vlog I did about a month and a half ago, where I went on the radio and did a radio interview, I was nervous as all heck for that, but you know, I knew it would make me better, and I knew it was a situation that I would ultimately walk away from a better person after doing it. Same thing goes with the gym, right? If you tough it out and you get in there, and I understand like not knowing what you're doing can be rough at first, but there's so many videos out there to watch to show you how to do things. Proper form, proper technique, workouts, reps, sets. So yeah, you might feel like a newbie at first, but I'm telling you, you're getting better. Every day you're in there, you're getting better, and it's worth it. So stick with it. I'm telling you, it'll pay off for you. I promise. And how did I overcome that? I just taught myself everything I needed to know, and here we are today. Thanks for your question, man. From Courtney Amber Turner, am I supposed to weigh meat before or after it is cooked? You can do either way. You just got to account for them differently, right? There's raw nutrition and there's cooked nutrition. You just got to make sure you're factoring the right one into your macros and you're good to go. I do both all the time. If I'm cooking a lot of food in bulk, I'll weigh it cooked. If I'm cooking just a package of something and I know how much weight's in it, I'll scan the barcode, cook it that way, account it into my macros. So pretty easy. Thanks for your question. All right, from Ken and Laza. When you go to a gym, what are the things you look for most, and what advice would you give to someone wanting to open a gym? All right, when I go to a gym, honestly, I don't need much, right? Give me some barbells, give me some dumbbells, give me some decent equipment, and I'm good to go. It doesn't have to be the cleanest place in the world, doesn't have to have the greatest facilities, but I will say, if you're trying to open a gym, more important than anything, right? Obviously, you need your foundational equipment, you need your dumbbells, you need your barbells, you need your squat racks, things like that. You wanna have everything there that an advanced lifter can utilize, but most importantly, it's all about your atmosphere, right? And having people there that are passionate about the gym and what you do. So if you open a gym and you hire employees, you better make sure they're not on their phone the whole time, that they're actually truly invested in your business. And I know it's tough, and I run into this with what I do. It's hard for someone when it's not their baby for them to really give 100% of themselves to it, right? But there are people out there that are good, genuine people, and you just gotta kind of weed through them and find them. For instance, Grant, like really good dude. I've been working with Grant now, and he's excellent, right? But Grants are diamonds in the rough. You gotta find good quality employees. And it's like I said, as long as your atmosphere is good and everybody in there is trying to make progress, because I know that there's a gym here around me that I went to for a while, and it was nothing but drama. Everybody talked about everybody behind everybody's backs, and then like the owners were all like in one corner in one clique, and they'd like talk about other members, and like, you do not want that. We're all here to get better. We're all here to make progress. So yeah, atmosphere, culture is the correct word, man. Thanks for your support, big dog, and I see you on the Twitch channel, man. Thanks for the support. From Justin Simmons, Halo or Call of Duty? LOL. Love what you do, man. Definitely Halo. I was a hardcore Halo player back in the day. I played more Halo 2 than I can even fathom in my head. I played a ton of Halo 3, and I've played every single Halo game up till then. Halo will always have a spot in my heart, even just thinking back to being in middle school. I was maybe 10 years old, and me and all my buddies getting together and doing LAN parties and playing 4-player split screen Halo. Like, those were the days. Those are the days, and I will never, ever forget those. Nostalgia factor. You start thinking back on stuff, you're like, man, I had it good. Thanks for your question, man. From Nicholas Baker, when are you going to take a trip to the zoo and work out with Bradley Martin? I bet a lot of people would love to see that. Hey, I love Bradley Martin. That dude sends me an invite out to his gym. I'm there. We'll make some big things happen. I think that'd be a cool video. Bradley seems like a cool dude. We could probably do some big things. So, hey, if the ball's in Bradley's court, send Remington James an invite and he'll show up, I promise. Thanks for your question. From Aaron Bradshaw, what inspired you to choose your intro video that you have? Did you learn on the go how to design and make it, or did you use templates? Whew. Well, when I first started, I had a graphic designer making me an intro. If you go back way to my older videos, there's like a weird little intro thingy I used to have that I did. And I waited until I had enough videos around to where I had like clips of myself doing certain things. And then for my intro video, I just made it myself. I took a little bit of what the graphic designer made me and put it at the end, as you guys see, the Remington James Fitness, and then the rest of it was just clips from videos I had done up to that point. And I'm probably due for a new intro, but for now it's like my classic thing, so I don't really want to change it, you know? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And yeah, I just put it together myself one day, and that's my intro. And I wanted to cover every base with it, right? Like, I'm in the grocery store, I'm meal prepping, I'm lifting. Like, I just wanted to kind of cover all bases and just show people, like, you know, this isn't just some bro channel where we're in here lifting heavy weights. This is something where we're really breaking down nutrition, we're really breaking down trying to get better. And all in all, the majority of your progress comes from the kitchen and all that. So I just wanted to kind of spread all that in the intro, and here we are today. So thanks, Aaron, for your question, man. Appreciate you. From April Lane Smith, will you please do a video without your hat? maybe one of these days. You know, I'm pretty self-conscious about being a bald dude, and I just feel like I look better with a hat, and I don't want to do that to you guys. I don't have a hat on, so one of these days I might. I might. Thanks for your question. Maybe, hey, maybe 500,000 subscribers will do a full video, no hat, chrome dome. We'll just do it big. Do it big. Thanks for your question. From James Swanson, thoughts on homosexuality? I don't find anything at all wrong with it. I think that as human beings, we all deserve to be happy, right? And whatever makes you happy, makes you happy. As long as you're not hurting anybody else, I think you're fine to do whatever you want to do, right? We're all here to be happy, and you should always put your happiness first. Heck, if you want to marry another guy, or if you want to make YouTube videos for a living, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want to do. Just be happy, right? Because your happiness, in the end, is one of the only things that matters. If you're not happy, then you can't give 100% of yourself to everybody else around you, right? So, totally for it. For sure. Thanks for the question. All right, final question from Chachi Lacatera Pienciac. She says, happy birthday. Hope you have an amazing day. Will you ever have your mom on the channel? That is a good question. I would gladly have my mom on my channel, but it's one of those things when you do what I do, some people just aren't comfortable with being on camera and having all their stuff out there for everybody to see. My mom was one of the best people in the entire world, and I know I might sound a little biased because it's my mom, but she has done more for me than I could ever even comprehend, right? She's been there for me for this entire process, and she continues to be there for me to this day. And yeah, I would love to, but you know, I respect her, and I respect her not wanting to be in these. Maybe one of these days we'll just do a mother-son video. We'll go have a cheat meal or something like that and have a good old time. But if you're watching this, Mom, which I know she watches my videos, I love you. I love you. Thank you. And that's gonna be the Ask Remington show for today. Thank you guys for your questions. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. If I didn't get to your question, I apologize. I'm gonna try to do a video like this once a month. I think that's a good cadence for these. Kind of mix things up a little bit, give me a little bit of a break from having to go and make a really crazy, intricate video, because these are easy for me to edit. And yeah, if you guys would like to see these once a month, comment below if you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that like button. And I need to ask you guys a final question before I go. So, like I said, we're celebrating my birthday tonight. I'm going out with my buddies. Do I have an epic cheat meal and record it and just say, hey, it's my birthday, YOLO, you only live once, we're gonna do it this way and then go back on my diet after? Or should I try to stay strong? I want you guys' opinion, and yeah, I'll be looking at those comments, and as the time you're watching this, I'll probably be up there enjoying myself. So hurry up and comment, that way I know what I gotta do. But thank you guys, as always, for your support. It means more to me than you know. Life is absolutely insane at this point in time. I'm growing, everything's growing so fast. Things are crazy. I would never would have imagined in a million years that life would be how it is right now in this moment. So, and it's all because you guys support me, watch these videos for some reason. I still don't know why, but you guys check them out and you guys show me love, and for that, I'm forever grateful, forever grateful. So once again, thank you guys, much love, and don't forget to smile, remain positive, and pay someone a compliment, because you never know whose day you could be making better. With that, I'm out of here. This has been a Remington James production, and I will see you fine ladies and gentlemen at the next video. See you guys.